Hello, I'm Sudarshan Dev. Today we are going to start with our new lesson, that is sound, in which we are having very interesting topic, that is echo and reverberation. Let's start. So basically what is echo? इको के बारे में आपने सुना ही होगा कि जब हम बात करते हैं बहुत जगह हम पहाड़ियों पे जाते हैं और वहाँ पे जोर से चिल्लाते हैं हमारे नाम से, किसी फ्रेंड के नाम से और किसी नाम से, क्या हो जाता है, अपनी आवाज हमें वापस सुनाई देती है. वी कैन हियर आवर ओन साउंड बैकवर्ड. दैट कंसेप्ट where we are hearing back our own sound is called as an echo. Now phenomena of hearing back our own sound is called as an echo. It is due to successive reflection. Successive reflection बार एक बार साउंड जाती है वो रिफ्लेक्ट होकर वापस आती है and in while coming back it is successively once again it is reflecting back. That is why we are calling it as a successive reflection from the surfaces obstacles of large size. यानी ऑब्स्टैकल्स है जो बड़े साइज के, फ्रॉम दैट साउंड द रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ साउंड टेक्स प्लेस ड्यू टू व्हिच वी आर एबल टू हियर बैक आवर ओन साउंड एंड दिस फिनोमेना इज कॉल्ड एज एन इको. अंडरस्टैंड? Basically what is echo? Once again, phenomena of hearing back our own sound. Why this sound is heard? It is due to successive reflection. And what are these, from where we are getting these successive reflections? We are getting this successive reflection from obstacles of large size, surfaces of obstacles. Absolutely. And from this we are getting back our own sound. We are hearing it back. And this concept is called as echo. This phenomena is called as echo. Now speed of sound, time of hearing and distance. These are related to each other. We'll see what the relation is. Suppose mathematically we are going to observe over here formulation for it. If t is the time for which echo is heard, d is the distance between source of sound and reflecting body, v is the speed of sound, total distance traveled by sound is 2d. Why 2d? Why we are taking it as 2d? Come back again. Because sound is going and it is again coming back. Just remember, sound जा रहा है और वापस आ रहा है, तो डिस्टेंस d पे जाएगा और वापस d तक वापस आने वाला है. That is why we are taking it as 2d. It is called as 2d. Now what is the speed of sound in this case? Velocity is equal to distance upon time. You know that basic formula. We are using same formula over here. Velocity is equal to distance upon time. So distance is 2d, time is t. From that we can derive naturally mathematically formula will be d is equal to v into t upon 2. Same, just we are cross multiplying it, dividing it by 2. So d is equal to v into t upon 2. Now conditions. What are the conditions for the formation of echo? ये conditions चाहिए, वरना कहीं भी हम रूम में बैठते हैं और हमें इको अपनी आवाज अपनी बार बार सुनाई देती है, ऐसे नहीं होता है. उसके लिए कुछ तो कंडीशन है, तभी हम ड्यू टू दिस कंडीशंस वी आर एबल टू लिसन साउंड बैक, वी आर एबल टू लिसन द इकोज और फॉर्मेशन ऑफ इको टेक्स प्लेस. तभी तो मैंने ये एग्जांपल दिया कि हम पहाड़ी पे जाके चिल्लाते हैं, कहीं भी बाजार पे जाके चिल्लाने के बाद हमें अपना साउंड नहीं सुनाई देने वाला. So these are the conditions. We have to listen to these conditions now. Let's learn. First condition, the minimum distance between source of sound and reflecting body should be 17.2 meters. Source of sound जहां से आवाज आ रहा है and reflecting body जहां से reflect हो रहा है, उसका distance कितना चाहिए? It should be 17.2 meters. It is a general theoretical application actually. Theoretical words calculations are there. Practically somewhat it may change. 17.2 meters should be the distance. Secondly, the wavelength of sound should be less than height of reflecting body. This is very important. Wavelength, the distance, you know, the distance between crest and troughs or two compressions of rarefaction, that is the wavelength. वो जो sound की जो wavelength है, it should be less than the height of reflecting body. इसकी wavelength और height में अगर height ज़्यादा हो जाती है, height is more, we are not able to listen to the echo or we cannot hear our sound back. So height of the reflecting body should be greater, wavelength of the sound should be less and height of the body should be greater. पहाड़ बहुत ऊंचे हैं और हम नीचे, तभी हमें रिफ्लेक्शन आ सकता है. This is very important. Practical example I am giving. Now intensity, sound की intensity क्या होगी? Should be sufficient so that it will be heard after reflection. Intensity, you know, जैसे हम वॉल्यूम बढ़ाते हैं, साउंड बड़ा होना चाहिए. वापिस हमें टेकिंग अगेन एग्जांपल, अगर इको के लिए हमें जोर से चिल्लाना पड़ता है, इंटेंसिटी ऑफ साउंड शुड बी. छोटी आवाज बात करें, नॉर्मल आवाज में बात करें तो इको नहीं आएगा, इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू रिफ्लेक्ट बैक. इंटेंसिटी ऑफ साउंड शुड बी सफिशिएंट. नाउ नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज रिवर्बरेशन. दिस इज अनदर concept related to this echo only, but there is a difference between these two. Let us see first what is reverberation. Persistence of sound after production is stopped. after its production is stopped is called reverberation. persistent sound यानी साउंड प्रोड्यूस हो जाने के बाद भी थोड़ा आवाज वैसे ही रह जाता है. द परसिस्टेंस इट रिमेन्स एज इट इज, दैट इज दिस कंसेप्ट इज कॉल्ड एज reverberation. persistence of sound after its production is stopped, after production of sound is stopped, then too it remains somewhat for some particular time period. This is persistence of sound, and this concept, complete concept, is called as reverberation. Now when sound sources ceases in a space, ceases means stops in space, the sound waves will continue to reflect off the hard wall, floor, ceiling surface until it loses enough energy and dies out. The prolongation of reflected sound is called as reverberation. Now what happens, हमारी आवाज निकलती है स्पेस में, उसके बाद वो स्टॉप हो जाती है, लेकिन साउंड वेव्स क्या होती है, रिफ्लेक्ट होना स्टार्ट हो जाती है. कहाँ से, हार्ड वॉल से, फ्लोर से, सीलिंग सरफेसेस से, तब तक जब तक उसकी पूरी एनर्जी कम नहीं हो जाती और वो डाइज आउट, यानी एनर्जी बिकम्स जीरो, बिकॉज साउंड इज बेसिकली एनर्जी. एंड ये जो प्रोलॉन्गेशन है, फॉर दिस इज द टाइम पीरियड फॉर द रिफ्लेक्टिंग साउंड इज कॉल्ड एज रिवर्बरेशन. This whatever time period this sound is remaining or it is getting reflected from this hardwood floor, ceiling surfaces, that time period, as far as its time period is concerned, it is called as prolongation. For a long, some amount of long time is required for this sound to get reflected or to get die out, and to be, that energy becomes zero, and this concept is called as reverberation. Once more, just remember, in echo, what was the difference? इको में पूरी आवाज रिफ्लेक्ट होती थी, यहाँ रिफ्लेक्टेड साउंड इज प्रोलॉन्ग्ड फॉर सम टाइम पीरियड अनलेस एंड until its energy becomes zero. The sound continues to reflect from hard surface, floor and ceiling surface, and this phenomena is called as reverberation. Next, now to more clarify it, I have given a picture and example for that. Time takes for a reflected sound to die 60 decibel from the cessation of an original sound signal measured in second. If original sound signal measured, it is 60 decibels. 60 decibel when it should die out, the reflected sound to die out. So now here we can observe that reflected sound tends to build up to a level louder than direct sound. यहाँ पे this person is speaking, this is the direct sound path. Now another, what happens when this person is speaking, sound is going away, it is getting reflected from this particular top ceiling, it is coming to this person, this is again reflection, it is coming to the second person, reflection, this is coming to third person, fourth person. In this way, the person sitting in this hall are going hearing this particular person who is speaking to them. Now late arriving reflection tend to smear direct sound signal. Late arriving reflection means what? If the reflections are late, smear the direct signal, they are going to get to disturb the direct signal. This is what the part is. Now basically, what are the ambient or background noise level? What are the noises due to which the problems are created? Totality of sound within the room when room is unoccupied. अगर रूम में रूफ फ्लोर्स नहीं है, कोई भी नहीं, तो कौन से साउंड्स नहीं आ जाएंगे. पर्सन स्पीकिंग, फ्लैंकिंग साउंड ऑफ सीलिंग, सीलिंग के ऊपर से आवाज आ जाएगी. लाइट फिक्चर्स, लाइट के ऊपर से आवाज आ जाएगी. साउंड ट्रांसमिशंस, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से के रिलेटेड, फ्लोरिंग्स फ्रॉम फ्लोर, फ्लैंकिंग आउट, वेंटिलेटर्स, हवा की आवाज एयर कमिंग. सपोज देयर इज एरोप्लेन अ कार गोइंग फ्रॉम आउटसाइड ऑन ए रोड and your hall is near it, then what will happen? You should be, or you will be, that is going to disturb this sound of this vehicle, sound of this aeroplane. This is going to penetrate. HVAC, high voltage duct noise is normally coming. Diffusers, other diffusers, they are going to, these are all sound producing disturbances. This is a noise level, background noise level, which create disturbances. And due to this, what happens when person is speaking, the person sitting will not be able to listen to you properly. This is what the problem is getting. Person in front of you, he is speaking, but this person will not be able to listen to this person properly. So what should be done? So for example, how the reverberation should be avoided, or what are the concepts where reverberation should be done properly? For this, we'll get an example of acoustically treated classroom. Now choose an acoustic ceiling panel. That ceiling attenuation class, CAC, rating of 35. Attenuation class, this is one of the ratings. It should be 35. Just remember, at this stage we will not go in details with the ceiling attenuation first. Backload suspended ceiling with R11 fiberglass. R11 fiberglass should be given at backload. Building insulation beds. Fiberglass building insulation should be done with R11 fiberglass so that sound noise is avoided and it becomes negligible. Install gypsum bowl planing barrier between adjacent rooms. Be sure to seal all penetration such as pipes, ducts, cable runs, etc. ऑल द पेनिट्रेशन है जो पाइप्स है, डक्ट्स है, केबल रन्स है, वो सब सील करनी चाहिए, उसको ओपन नहीं रखना है. इफ यू आर कीपिंग दोज ओपन देन व्हाट विल हैपन, दैट नॉइज पॉल्यूशन विल बी क्रिएटेड एंड इट इज गोइंग टू गेट डिस्टर्ब. Addition of sound absorbing material reduces late arriving of reflected sound. In a reflected sound, the sound should not become late. It should come towards your ear in proper time. So to avoid this, absorbing materials should be used. Lower reverberation price and improves reverberation time and improves speed intelligibility. What happens? Reverberation time should be lowered. Reverberation and multiple reflection that should be lowered. And it improves speech intelligibility, means speech should be increased. The person who is speaking, you should listen to him. His voice should not get reflected in such a way that you are not able to listen him properly. This should not happen. This concept is called as speech intelligibility. Speech intelligibility, जो बात कर रहा है उसकी स्पीच अच्छी तरह से, उसके वर्ड्स अच्छी तरह से सुनाई देनी चाहिए. This is called as speech intelligibility. Now we'll see what is the difference between echo and reverberation. This is most important as far as the syllabus is concerned. This question they ask in the exam also, and you have to write it. As far as the notes are concerned, it is very important. Echo, reflected sound is heard as sound distance from the original sound. In echo, reflected sound is heard at sound distance from the original sound. Reverberation sound persists for some time. When sound persists for some time, here it gets reflected. Secondly, for a distinct echo, minimum distance should be 17.2 years. There is no condition of minimum or maximum distance. रूम के अंदर की कोई मिनिमम मैक्सिमम की डिस्टेंस नहीं. इट इज प्रेजेंट इन एवरी रूम. कोई भी रूम, छोटी या बड़ी रूम, हर जगह पे रिवर्बरेशन होता है. थैंक यू.